equipment amplifier. It's Clark here, good old Station 4. I'm gonna go over the Stat 2 dial flow that we're getting here shortly. It'll help us with some of our drips that we'll be applying. The epi drips and the dopamine is the primary ones that we use. So I'm gonna just walk through the epi drip first, and then we'll go and do the dopamine. It's just got the dial right here. You can set it for mLs an hour. Just open that up and lock it to it and set it of what you would like. I'm gonna start off with the epi. You get your 250 cc bag, and then you get your 1 to 1000 epi and put it in the bag. Do not use the cardiac dose 1 to 10,000, just the 1 to 1000. So go ahead and get that in a vial, put it in the bag, and then we'll go ahead and once it's in the bag, we'll get your tubing set up. Go ahead and attach it to the dial flow. You want to open this up. Just go to full open to prime the tubing to get all the air bubbles out. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Using sterile technique.
Yes, sterile technique is prime. It's not sterile. All right, make sure that is not applied on the patient when you prime it. Once you have that primed, go ahead and over to the dial. You switch it off and make sure that's locked. It won't, as long as that stays locked, it won't change the flow rate. You got your cheat sheet here. You got your ped and your adult epi. So you can see some of the ranges are grayed out right here. That goes out of the range of what the dial flow can do. So that these ranges are too high, so we can't go that high. So we'll go and just say the patient's 25 kilos. We want to flow them at 0.5 micrograms per minute, which is 187.5 mLs an hour. So this is an approximate, not an 100%. So just try and get as close as you can to accuracy. Right about there. Make sure it's all open. Confirm that the dose is correct. And let it flow into the patient. You can put pressure bag on this. It will not change the flow of it. And that'll set that up. And just same with the adult dose here. It's not weight based. It's just 2 to 10. So let's just say we want to go. Let's go half. So 75 mLs for the adult. Pretty easy. Go halfway between 150 and then set it. So that's the epi. We'll move on to dopamine. Notice the concentration is for 1600 mics per ml. That's the bag that we carry. Sometimes it comes in 800 mics, but we do not typically get that concentration. So just double check that before you start giving this. Same thing here with the ped dosing. It goes too low. The range is too low to use it. It starts at 15, so we can do kind of the higher weights or the higher dosing on just the ped, so we're kind of restricted there. But pretty open when it comes to the adult. And I'm just going to walk you through one of these on the adult. So we'll just say the patient weighs 200 kilos. We'll go with the full 20 mics per kilogram. So we'll go over. I'm not going to set it up, but just spike your bag, prime your line, just like I showed you with the epi drip. But we'll go over 150 mLs. 150 mLs, lock it, set it to the patient, and let it start flowing. And that's all I have for this. It's pretty easy to use, excited to get it. This is Clark, Station 4 out.